2,700 nautical mile range on a 41-footer, even great loop capable. This is a perfect beginner's yacht. Alrighty, welcome aboard this 2024 Nordhavn 41. We chose to show you this model, one of the smaller ones, because it's a perfect starter yacht. Be great for a couple. It just allows you to get into it and then step up. So come on board.
Okay, so we're starting as always at the stern on the swim platform, which is a fixed swim platform about, I want to say 2.5 feet deep, more or less, and then our shore power connections are right here on the stern, so you don't have to run it through the cockpit like on some other boats. So I think this is very convenient, and you need the shorter cables as well.
That's right, come on up.
Let's go around, transom door, stepping to the cockpit.
I just wanted to say, some of you might be like, oh, I think I know this boat because it is YouTube famous.
It is.
Yeah, we'll chat about the owners of this vessel when at the bow. It's a little loud here with its busy booth.
Let's walk through this here.
Okay.
So completely open platform. You can put, like we see here, some foldable
You can
chairs.
also do a table.
You can put a table.
It's just a blank canvas. You can do what you want here.
We got some handles, grab handles here, overhead, shit handles, camera for CCTV to see the aft portion of the boat.
Do you think you can do pull-ups on these? Is that strong enough?
I don't know. I'm not going to hang myself on this.
But that's kind of cool to have that.
I'm wondering what this is. Is this a pop-up table or something?
That's a good question. I don't know. Should we explore? I think
Yes.
you're right. It is a table. You are correct. Oh, I love that.
That is super convenient, and I really, really like that you can actually fold it away.
A cute little work from home in a nice anchorage somewhere in the Bahamas. Imagine that's your work from home spot.
All for 2 people just to have a meal.
Okay, fine. You can also have a meal,
Right.
but it's
So
pretty
how
cool.
how do I get this back down?
I'll
now?
hold the camera and you do it.
Okay, and back to normal.
Okay, keep going.
So,
I'll
what
let
else
you
do we
do it.
have here? We do have the ladder up to the top deck. Gonna explore that later.
There's a barbecue right there,
Yes.
and
then
there's a
sorry.
door here. Since it's a small boat, we're gonna open everything, right?
Okay, I'm gonna open it. We do have a manual bilge pump here. Emergency bilge pump.
Oh, that's cool. Cool location for
Yeah,
it.
and then probably over there again the same, no?
I don't know. Let's look.
No.
Nope. Transom shower and a wash down, quick connect.
Nice.
And also, something you don't normally see on the boat this size is the proper scuppers.
Yes, so in case you don't know what a scupper is, Google it. No, I'm just joking.
Wow.
In case you don't know what a scupper is, it's actually to evacuate loads amount of water coming over the bow, running down the side decks, eventually here. Of course, there are regular deck drains, but if it's a lot of water, it needs to be evacuated quicker before the next wave comes. So we have these scuppers here where big amount of water can get evacuated.
Evacuate. Wow, you're tired, huh? It's a day 3 of Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, so
Yes, it is.
we're kind of not quite on the second wind yet. All right, shall we go forward?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let's do it on starboard. Oop, gonna go forward here. Oh wow, this is tall. This feels nice and
Very
safe. Look at
very,
that.
Very safe. And still, like, keep in mind we're on a 41-foot boat. For that, the sidewalks are really comfortable.
There's something that you pointed out when we were looking at this boat from the profile, which you cannot see right now. There's a little step there actually built in. Very interesting solution. Why
like it.
do we have it?
I like it a lot because a lot of times, especially with smaller vessels where you short-handed or it's just the 2 of you, even if you leave the dock, nobody's there to help with the dock lines. So you actually casting your own dock lines on board before you push off from the dock. It's very easy to get on board. Like maybe in the back, the dock is too short, your swim platform didn't reach. You can still just put your foot into this little molded-in step and get to the side deck. Very easy.
All right, keep going, right? So nice and tall here, very safe.
This seems to me like it's the air intake potentially for the engine room.
And then we have these Dutch doors that we'll see on the interior, but I do love these, the fact that you can split and just open half. It's really nice.
Yeah, especially underway.
Correct. All right, now, gonna go forward here. Come on, helicopter, go away.
That's a plane.
Oh, it's a plane. All right, let's talk about the YouTube fame of this vessel that is now for sale.
Yes.
It belongs to YouTubers.
Correct.
And we haven't personally met.
Unfortunately not. I actually just subscribed to the channel. I think it's called the 69%.
No, it's not called the 69%, it's called the 71%.
I was just joking.
What are you doing? That's a different kind of channel.
Yeah, sorry.
That is probably somebody's OnlyFans channel.
Different platform,
No, it's called the 71%. Nathan and Lindsay, huge shout out. Thanks for letting us tour your boat. Should I start some rumors why they're selling it? I mean, I don't know, but I can start some.
I'm pretty sure they're upgrading. That's my guess.
You think? I don't know.
Usually that's
what
how
are they
it goes.
buying? What are they buying?
Usually that's how it goes, right? 10 foot Titus.
If you guys are watching their channel, put in the comments. Looking forward to meeting you guys soon. Anyway, make sure you go subscribe to their channel.
All right.
So,
very large foredeck, actually.
yes.
Good space for even a sun pad if you wanted to put some cushions there, or if you want to just throw some beanbags there. But in general, you could technically cover this entire area with a cushion or multiple cushions with openable inserts, obviously, for the hatches, but lots of space.
I know it's not right to say about any Explorer, Trawler, that it's cute, but like, it's cute. I just keep walking through this boat, I'm like, it's so cute.
Yeah. And then also, of course, you see the mast is pretty tall, but it is foldable, and it makes it great loop capable.
Oh, that's right. It's 12 feet is the height, which
Once
is
it's folded down.
yeah, that's a great height. You can go anywhere in a great loop.
I agree. Even like going in a coastal bridges and so on with 12 foot height, you can probably fit under most of the bridges. You don't even need to call in for them to be raised up.
The bow.
All right, the bow. So we have our central anchor here, stainless steel ultramarine anchor with the chain windlass foot remote switches, and then access here to the chain locker. Oh wow, it's really deep actually. Let me show this. There we go, camera adjusts. Very, very, very deep chain lockers. You will never have an issue with stacking up of the chain. And then we have on the starboard side lots of hooks installed there to actually hang some dock lines when you're off the dock and you're going places.
This plane situation, there's one there, there's one there. I just can't get away from these banner planes.
Well, just got to deal with it.
Okay.
Okay, so going aft on the port side.
Yeah, where are we going to point out? From here, or are we going to go up?
Oh, we're going to go up there.
Okay, fine, let's do it.
We're going to go up there. Just quickly also, I like typical Explorer yacht style, the forward raked windows with the windshield wipers. Even on this little 41 footer, it looks like a ship.
Yeah, it's like a cute ship.
Yes.
Okay, you can be mad at me in the comments for saying it, but come on, it's just got that cute vibe. Cute Explorer vibe.
Agreed.
All right, cute window, see? Come on. It just has a cute little vibe. Okay, I'll stop now.
Port lights.
Okay, so we're gonna go up, right?
Okay, up here on the, I want to say Flybridge, but it's not.
It's a boat deck.
It's a boat deck, exactly. But now, think
Hence
about this.
the boat.
It's the boat, exactly. So we have a high field 360 on here, center console, aluminum floor.
I like the choices they made when they bought this boat with the colors. It looks really nice.
With the gray, I agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And honestly, I gotta say, for a 41 footer, this is a pretty substantial tender.
Yeah, it's a really good size.
Right?
And this thing can handle it?
So yeah, we have a steelhead marine 800-pound crane here, which extends out, so obviously picks it up and launches it on the port side of the vessel.
They have a spot for their fenders there. There is a life raft. This boat, you could tell the guys were taking care of it. Like, it's in a really good shape. They've clearly done some cruising and it looks really good.
Yes, I totally agree.
What is this elephant in the room?
Exactly, there is this box here, which I'm wondering if it was originally maybe a seat, potentially.
Oh, maybe.
But then it was retrofitted because this is a shore power converter.
Oh, okay.
So now this boat
initially the boat was picked up in Turkey.
Exactly. So now this boat can actually plug in anywhere, 230, 110, 50 hertz, 60 hertz, plug it in and run it down. And I really do like that when they retrofitted it, that they didn't put it in the lazzarette, which most of the time that's where the shore power converters live. Maybe in the engine room, usually it's too warm in there, so mostly lazzarette or technical spaces. I like that they're actually fitted it on the exterior because it's usually noisy when they're running and they create a lot of heat. So
Very hot.
Having it on the exterior is a really, really, really good solution in my opinion. So then
here's
we
the
have
mast.
open aerator, the horn of course right there, and then we have 2 solar panels here which delivering 200 watts of solar, kind of like a trickle charger if you want so, but if you wanted to, you could add a lot more solar actually.
And here you can see that the mast is foldable. You can fold it back.
So you see the hinge there, exactly.
And there's a storage box here.
A storage box, yes, and then you have these little bars here which stabilizing the mast.
Yeah.
Okay, but now, if you think about being at anchor
Yeah.
and the tender's in the water,
You're thinking sundowner spot.
oh, this is a great spot. I mean,
Put
you could
this thing
even,
in the water. Most of the time, if you're somewhere in the Bahamas, you're just going to tow it because you're not going far. You're
Correct.
just switching anchorages.
and then I was first thought was like, oh yeah, you just add a bimini, a foldable one, and blah blah blah. You know what? The more I think about it, I just have like a set with a chair with a table
Like a heavy umbrella
and
base.
a heavy umbrella base.
Yeah, you could
to be
totally do
quite
it.
honest.
So easy to put away.
Exactly. You can easily put it away, but you can have your breakfasts or your meals, your dinners up here. It's a nice breeze and 360-degree visibility.
Yeah, agreed.
Right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah,
little spot.
Could be super cool hill.
All right, shall
Okay.
we check out the interior?
Let's do it. So I think there's a hatch that we haven't opened yet.
Okay.
Before we go on interior.
Yeah, that's good. If you want to hold the camera. Oh wow, lots of space in there. I'm going to
Yeah.
crawl in there. I want to check that out. Oh, there's even more space there.
Here. Well, everybody else wants to see.
Oh, so
That's
not
where the
just me.
freezer. That's where the freezer is.
Okay, so looking forward, so there's another hatch there which opens into the salon. Then we have some breaker panels here. Also on the left side, some batteries. And then on the right side, freezer and more batteries. Really, and lots of storage. Look how much space is still here. Then we have some Victron equipment there, storage space here, battery switches. And then behind, we do have our steering components. Very, very easy access actually. Everything is very clean. Water maker, spectral water maker here installed as well. Inverter charger over there on the starboard side. And lots of storage. Fire suppression system as well in here.
Ready to check out the interior?
Yes.
Let's do it.
What about the door?
The Dutch doors that I said I am a fan of. It is one thing I wish we would have had up in the Flybridge, but because of some class things, we have
Yeah.
these pantograph doors. But I would have loved to have these.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're great to just being able to open half, just have the breeze coming in. Quite nice.
Yes.
And we were chatting with the sales team here at the booth, and they said that in general, when we walk through the boat, as you see it, the only thing that's not standard is the water maker. But even like the dishes and stuff that you see, all the bedding, everything, it comes with it.
Yeah, and the tender you pick as well.
Yeah, of course. But it's just like pretty much everything else. So it's ready to cruise. And depending where you cruise, you can outfit it with a water maker or not. Depends on your choice. But yeah, everything else is standard.
Okay. So what do we have here?
Welcome to the salon. I really wanted to say cute, but I didn't.
It is.
It's so nice. I like it. I think for a couple, this is a really nice space. There's a feature here that you're gonna like, right? Check this out. This here is a
Yeah.
removable panel, so
then?
somebody can sleep here and put their legs there.
No.
Look at your face.
No, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
You take this off
Yeah.
and you take this
Yeah.
so like an overflow.
Yeah.
No way.
Cool, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So this is a high-low table as well. So of course you can also lower it down, and that becomes part of a larger layout, little what do you call it? The napping spot
if you
here.
drop this down and
Yeah.
you have a filler cushion there,
Correct.
the TV is right there.
That's what
for
I-
two
yeah.
people,
Exactly.
really great movie night.
You've got openable windows on both sides. Actually, large window here. It's a lot of light. It feels very bright. I like the walnut interior on this boat. It's a nice contrast. Looks really good. Looks like tons of storage. Since it's a short tour, I'm allowed to open, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, only the super yachts you're torturing me on. But I want to show you this here. Check this out. These are the dishes. Look at that. All comes with the boat.
It all comes when you buy the boat?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Love it.
So then we also have a fridge.
Well, hang on. Before we
Oh,
get there,
okay.
let me open this quick.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
I like the placement of it.
Okay.
Because it's super convenient. You walk by every day anyways. All your breakers are here. High voltage, low voltage breakers, switch overs are right here, and obviously all your monitors for the batteries as well, and for you know what you're drawing, what you have still left, etc. So that's super convenient. I like that a lot.
Okay, can I go to the fridge now?
Now you can.
Oh, you guys, I just heard from the owners of our old boat. The North Cole finally crapped out. And they have replaced it, and now they have a different fridge, and it's working amazing. And they said it was like this far to get it in. They had to like push the door. It was like a whole process, which is what we were gonna do, but they actually did it. So shout out to them. And now they have a beautifully working fridge. I'm a little jealous that we didn't do that before.
Good job, Steve and Corey.
Shout out to you guys. If you have been watching us for a while, you know all about my fridge saga, and if you haven't, if you go and like put all these videos in the filter, you will see the video of me fighting with the fridge. All right.
I mean, one thing I noticed now being a little bit on this boat here, 41 feet, again, just keep in mind 41 foot, it's really solid and stable. I mean, people stepping on and off when we were on here earlier.
Very stable,
it's
like
not,
very
it's
solid.
It's not moving at all. It's not, you know, rolling
It's
much.
heavy.
It's a heavy boat.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think
heavy.
40,000 pounds?
44.
A little bit over, like over 40,000
Yeah.
pounds, yeah. All right.
Can I go to
so
the
let's
fridge?
yes, now you can open the
So a
fridge.
fridge and the freezer, I'm not even gonna open it now.
What do you mean?
You kind of just killed that joy.
Oh.
And then we have storage here. Look, the guys have it all organized, using the same things I would use. And then they do have a 3-burner induction cooktop.
I love those mats.
Yeah.
It's still mind-blowing to me that you can actually cook with these mats
With a
on.
mat, it's kind of weird,
Yeah,
right?
it says, "Take the plastic off."
It goes against everything you know, right? And they have a drawer here. Then there's a microwave built in right here. There's another drawer. What is? Oh, that's access to your electrical. The back of that electrical panel,
Oh, I see.
right?
I see. Yeah. Then you have the remote here for the water
sorry.
maker, right there.
And then, of course, there's more drawers here. Space here, trash can, big sink. Yeah, good size sink. Really nice window for those that are going to be washing dishes, because there is no dishwasher.
Who doesn't like to wash dishes with a panoramic view?
Yeah, Jason and I do not like to wash dishes. Doesn't matter what the view is.
But I know I agree with you actually what you said from the outside. These round portholes look pretty cute.
See?
Yeah,
So
they do.
cute.
They do.
All right, and then we have a glove compartment right here. Of course, our windows forward. That kind of ends the galley. There's a few more drawers here that you can use any way you like. It could be extension of your pantry. I think that's what I would do.
They did utilize quite a lot of space and cavities to give you more storage, or most amount of storage actually.
That's right.
We got a fusion stereo, the head unit right here. A 2-person Helm bench here. Actually, right now it's just in the bolster function.
Yeah.
And now it's in the bench
I'll
function.
put it like this so it's easier for you to do the tour.
Which makes sense, obviously, when you do any kind of docking operations or something, you would have it up, so you can move through here, go to your side door, to the side deck, especially if you need to help with some fenders or lines. And then let's walk through here. Let me go.
Another Dutch door
higher.
that we saw on the exterior.
Yes, Dutch door.
Openable hatch.
Oh, forgot. Okay, there we
So
go.
ventilation-wise, you've got this, that door, then you have 2 of those you can open. This is good. You can actually create some good cross breeze in the space.
For sure. Now, like just sitting here, I'm sitting in the higher version of the bench, right? And the visibility is fantastic. It's really, 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 really good. Got the helm wheel here, shift and throttle control. Yes, we have twin engines on this boat.
Oh, okay.
With a wet exhaust.
Cool.
Because I know lots of Nordhavns have a single engine with a wing engine, especially the larger ones. And then once you get really, really big, it goes back to twin. But it's kind of nice to see that we have twin engines set up here. So for me personally, it makes it a lot easier maneuvering. You have twin engines and a bow thruster. You're pretty good. Not so difficult to get off and in a slip.
You've got a suicide knob.
Yeah, the knob.
Is that what it's called?
For
Suicide
fast
knob.
steering. We got analog gauges here for the main engines, same there with the RPM gauges and fuel gauges right there as well. Like I said, bow thruster control, autopilot, searchlight, our standard switches here at the helm for ventilation, bilge pumps, navigation lights. And then we have 2 Garmin chart plotters here, which is plenty sufficient. Now let's look what we have overhead. We have tank indicators here. We do have freshwater tank indicator, windshield wipers, as well as exhaust alarm, fire buoy, meaning fire suppression system, one for the engine room, one for the lazzarette, in case they would go off. Generator control, stabilizer control. So this boat is outfitted with fin controls. With fin stabilizers. So we get 2 fins here to stabilize the boat underway.
That's not something you expect.
Not on the 41 footer.
No, this is like really cool.
And then we have our Victron energy control right up there.
I mean, there's no way they would be selling this unless they were stepping up. I'm just saying, it's got everything. It's got stabilizers. I mean, what else? What other reason?
Yeah, go big or go home, right? Bigger.
Right?
Yeah,
That's what we told ourselves a long time ago. We're still going bigger.
All right, let's go and check out the staterooms.
Oh, real quick, I wanted to say, I don't know if you guys noticed, about halfway into his tour he was doing of the Helm, there was some people on the swim platform chatting quite loud. You heard them, and then they closed the door, and then all the sound cut off. It was like really obvious. If you go back and rewatch it, I think you'll hear it. It's very quiet, and they're talking there, and they're loud.
Yep, staying right behind there. Doors are closed, can't hear anything.
Yeah, and then also I see that there's a mesh mosquito net and the full blackout right there as well.
There we go.
Nice touch. And this is tall. This is nice and tall. It's a 6'8". So if you're tall, you're gonna be okay here. Wide staircase, and then we have on this specific hall, we have 2 cabins, but there's also a 1 cabin layout if you want to have a bigger owner suite, or in that case, the only suite you're gonna have.
I can only imagine that. That would be a lot of room, actually.
If you don't want to take anybody on board, that's the way to do it.
Well, let's see if we can get maybe a drawing of that, and we throw it in here, how that would look.
Okay, let's try to do that if I can get that. All right, welcome to our bunk cabin. That's where we have our washer and dryer combo. So we have 2 beds here with 2 openable portholes. There is an overhead hatch. There's storage underneath. There's a drawer there. And then back here, give me the camera. You still have a little closet and a couple of drawers underneath. And then we're gonna go to our owner's suite. So we have a forward, all the way forward, queen size bed.
Yeah, modified boat queen.
You have, I think, 2 closets. This one's shelves. That one must be a hanging locker.
And a TV right here. So
check that out.
Open this one. Yep, big hanging locker here. There we go.
Nice. And then there's still storage here on both sides. And then we do have, oh wow, look at this. This looks promising. These are good.
Huge.
Yeah, these are good size as well. I mean, hey, if you're gonna live on this boat, look, there's still some here. You're gonna need storage. It's compact, but they've really tried to build in as much storage as possible. Oh, really?
What do you hang there?
Yourself, so you don't fall out of the bed.
No.
Okay, so what is this?
Well, it is above the bed.
Don't let your mind go somewhere. No, like what is this?
Okay, it's a hookup for a ladder that you can get out of the escape hatch.
Escape ladder.
Yeah, escape ladder. Yeah.
But I think if it doesn't exist already, I would totally create like an apparatus. There's a storage underneath this bed, right?
There's some storage there, yes.
So you can like do something that you can hook it in so the mattress stays up when you're accessing storage.
Unless you have gas shocks on it, and then you don't need it.
Oh, then maybe, yeah. Well, we wouldn't know it until somebody opens it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna point out, because we missed it in here, because in this cabin, you actually have these, and these are for, I forgot the name again. You guys put in a comment again. I always forget the name of it.
For net?
Yeah, it's this mesh that goes out, and you basically put it here so in the really rough seas, you're not gonna fall out of this bed.
You usually see it on monohull sailboats.
Sailboats. But I thought it was there, but the location didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
On our port side, I can open this door, so.
Yeah, let me go
here. Here we go.
Exactly.
Check this out. So we have, oh, this is a nice size sink. So and it's a nice sink.
So it's a shared head.
Correct, shared head.
Between the 2 cabins.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's sometimes we'll have guests, so maybe if you have a child, you know, obviously that would work as well. Nice sink here, and we still have, there's a fan, which is also a check, right? And then there's medicine cabinet here. We do have an openable porthole, 2 of them. This is a one-person shower, but it is a good size. And then, of course, we have our head. There's still a few more places of storage, but all of this is storage.
Good amount of storage, actually.
Yeah, you definitely are able to put all your toiletries.
Yeah.
Engine room.
Wait.
What's
there's
here?
Something. No, come here. Let's open it up.
Together?
Yeah. I think you can just lift it up. It's just 2 steps. What is there?
What is there?
Storage.
Oh, nothing.
Just some.
There's nothing.
Just a little bit additional storage. Like I said, you've got to take advantage of. And there's also a hatch in the floor. Sorry.
Some kind of access.
Some access to the bilge. Exactly.
Yes, correct. Not just storage. Okay. And then we're gonna go to the engine room. I'll just take this away.
Perfect. And then I give you the camera.
Here we go.
And I'm gonna open this. I like everything has gas shocks.
Yeah, and this
Super
is
easy.
strong shocks.
Gonna leave my glasses here so I'm not banging them up. It's actually really comfortable. Seriously.
Just remember the size of the boat.
Oh wow, this is a lot bigger than what I expected. All the way on the outboard sides, we have the fuel tanks with the side glasses, right there and right here. Still over about half full with fuel. Then we do have the 2 main engines, which are very, very easily accessible. More fuel there. I guess that's maybe the day tank. Yeah, it is the day tank. I mean, look at this. Got our shaft here, shaft seal right there, under a clear cover. And of course, this whole thing can come out if you need to get access to it, but this way it is protected. If you need to step over for service, you're not damaging the dribless shaft. Then we have air tank here with compressed air, fuel filter. We do have more primary fuel filters here, the Rico filters right here for the starboard engine and over here for the port engine. Got our exhausts, mixers right there. That is the for the stabilizers, the hydraulic tank. Little shelf in here with spare parts and fluids. Engine room ventilation. Now let me turn around. All the way forward we have the Northern Lights generator battery below that. Still a good amount of space here. Of course we have CCTV camera there again, fire suppression system right here. Good amount of space, very organized, guys. Congrats, you guys took care of this boat really, really well. I can see all the crates, everything is nicely and neatly tucked away and organized the way it's supposed to be. There we see one of the stabilizer fin back ends, the ABT track stabilizers. And then this is the exhaust here from the generator. Okay, well, this is it for the engine room tour here on this Nordhavn 41. And this concludes this tour of this Nordhavn 41.
Hey, that's my line. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button. Definitely hit the like button. And pro tip, if you hit it about halfway point in the tour, it helps us a lot more than if you hit it immediately when you start watching. I know you think that's that, but that's why we put it in the middle. Hit the like button, subscribe, write us a few comments. Really appreciate it. Make sure you go follow the 71% guys out there.
Not 69?
Stop it! And we'll see you guys in the next one. Check us out on the Patreon. Put out QR code for you right here. And lots of updates are coming your way. And if you're looking to sell your boat, buy a boat,
reach out to us. Where?
we have the website, NautiStyles. You can just go through contact.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
we have the
super
website,
easy.
NautiStyles.com, contact form. Let us know what you're looking for. We will contact you, or one of our team members will contact you.
We'll try to help you guys.
And we'll try to help you.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye.
2,700 nautical. Bless you.
One more time for good luck.
Okay, can we film now? No, I'm just kidding.
Love the show.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With this boat is.
Let me show you the day. Oh, sorry.